Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over the patch notes for Cold War that were released yesterday, December 8th, some new information about what could be the next map for Cold War Zombies, and a potentially game-breaking bug, along with some other short topics. Before we dive into the patch notes, this is one of the 3 known updates, 2 for Cold War and 1 for Warzone, that Treyarch have told us to be expecting in the coming weeks leading up to the launch of Season 1. There's a lot of information to go through in the patch notes. I won't be going over everything in this video, but just a few that I thought were really important. Starting off with the 2 bundles containing a total of 9 free cosmetics that players will receive upon logging in between December 8th all the way through the start of Season 1 on December 16th. You will also notice that the main menu has been merged with Warzone and Modern Warfare. Wow, how convenient. Now as a heads up, I didn't get any in-game notification when I logged in letting me know that I received these items. However, going through my operators, loadouts, and calling cards did reveal that I received them. So if you log in and don't get an on-screen notification regarding your receival of these items, don't worry, just check your operators, loadouts, and player identity tabs. Treyarch has added back the iconic green notification dots so you can quickly identify if you've received or unlocked anything new. In these bundles are the epic Scorch Park skin, the epic Barrio skin for Garcia, the epic Excavator Milano blueprint, the Ground Patrol FFAR-1 blueprint, the Micron and Maze reticles, the Abyssal Discovery calling card, and finally, the Can of Concealment and Collectible Tin weapon accessories. Now that I've addressed the free bundles, let's move on to the rest of the patch notes. Treyarch has added a new multiplayer playlist called Motherland Mosh Pit. This playlist includes TDM, Domination, Kill Confirmed, and Hardpoint on the maps Moscow and Crossroads Strike. There's also a hardcore version of this playlist, but it doesn't include Hardpoint. Nuketown 24/7 will be leaving, but returns with a special twist in Season 1. This new playlist is available starting December 8th and goes through to the launch of Season 1. Also starting December 12th, Treyarch is bringing us an extended 2x XP and 2x weapon XP event that ends on December 16th. If you're enjoying the information in this video so far, please like the video and consider subscribing to the channel. For a while now, players like myself have been stuck with only the Trapper Challenge left to finish the Zombie Hunter Challenge set and unlock the animated calling card. The Trapper Challenge, which involves getting 500 kills with C4, the Energy Mine Field upgrade, or Sentry Turret, was stuck at 255. Treyarch has somewhat fixed this issue. Completing this challenge will net you the associated calling card, but the animated calling card for the challenge set is bugged and won't be unlocked once every challenge in the set is completed. If you've glanced at Reddit or Twitter, you'll know that many people have been unlocking the Dark Aether camo early by the way of a bug just giving them the camo. Treyarch says that they have fixed the issue that causes the incorrect mastery camo progression information to display, but it doesn't seem to be fixed for myself and probably others, as it still shows that I have 5 out of 9 weapon categories diamond while actually only having 2. I'm not one who really enjoys finding all the pieces of intel and really diving into the lore behind zombies. However, I recognize that I could be in the minority, and for those that really enjoy finding all of the radio transmissions and other intel, Treyarch has added more intel for you to find within D Machina. Reddit user Wheelmo has already found all of the locations for this intel and was gracious enough to record it. I'll be sure to leave the link in the description below. Within some of this new intel, we have strong evidence that the next zombies map will be called Khe Sanh, takes place in Vietnam, and construction of this facility is to be completed on February 15th. Is February 15th the release date for the map? The next line after the estimated construction date says, "The Colonel has expressed in using site to begin testing on redacted." Could this be a hint that the map could be released earlier than February 15th? Or that we will be able to test the map? I, like many others, would gratefully welcome a new map earlier rather than later. Normal zombie kills and elite eliminations will now properly register in your combat record. This change will allow you to rightfully brag to everyone else how much better of a zombies player you are than them. One of the most disappointing things to happen to a player during a game of zombies is having the game crash or getting disconnected during a solo private match, kicking you to the desktop. I hope some of these vague stability fixes they have listed here reduce the amount of crashes and disconnects that others and I experience. There are a ton more fixes and issues that were addressed in these patch notes. If you would like to review the patch notes yourself, I will have a link in the description and probably pin it in the comments below. One change that wasn't in the patch notes is that the ray gun will now have the proper Pack-a-Punch camo applied to it. Personally, I really like the new Pack-a-Punch camos this time around. Let me know your thoughts about the Pack-a-Punch camos in Cold War Zombies in the comments below. While trying to upgrade the rarity of their weapons, players are experiencing a bug within the armory. Similar to how the old Pack-a-Punch worked, when you had to put your weapon into the Pack-a-Punch and waited with only your secondary until pulling the weapon you Pack-a-Punched back out of the Pack-a-Punch machine. Now when you use the armory to upgrade your weapon tier or change the attachments, your character loses the weapon and then reacquires the new one. It seems that if you're clicking too fast, you could possibly lose the weapon you wanted to upgrade and will instead get a duplicate of your secondary weapon. Players on Reddit are also saying that changing the attachments on their weapon causes their game to crash. It doesn't seem to be very common, just be aware that this could happen to you. Speaking of bugs, thanks to an apparent bug that occurred to a player, we have some big information regarding two of the upcoming operators, Stitch and Bulldozer, plus a quick look at one of the bundles and other items. Now I don't know if I'm allowed to show these images or not. They are screenshots of a bug that happened in-game and not data mined information. I think I should be fine. In this screenshot there isn't much to look at, but as you can see, Bulldozer appears between Park and Adler in the list of NATO operators. In the next screenshot we actually get to see the base player model for Stitch, the ex-KGB operative, and production manager of Nova 6 on Rebirth Island. After that, we get to see a preview of one of the paid bundles coming to Cold War. In this bundle, we have a Blitz Bulldozer skin, 3 weapon blueprints, one of which looks to be a sledgehammer, a Death's Reminder bracelet accessory, the hilarious hammer uppercut finishing move, a weapon charm, an emblem, and lastly, 1 battle pass tier skip. We also get to see that these bundles will still have exorbitant prices, with this bundle being priced at 2,400 COD points or 20 USD. What do you think about the prices of these bundles? I know the DLC is going to be free, but does that justify these prices? The last screenshot shows that a new melee weapon, a stake, not to be confused with a stake, will be added at some point to the game. I can't wait to see what they add in the future of Cold War. We've arrived at the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you all in the next one. Buh.